Hello, I'm Gil Zilkha. Welcome to my channel, Essential Classical Music, where we look at the best recordings of the classical music repertoire. This video is taken out of my larger video on the major solo piano works. I hope you enjoy it. I want to discuss one more Beethoven piano work. This one's also very iconic. The Diabelli Variations, very different from the sonatas. You take in a tune and then you have variations that follow. And this one has an interesting story to it. Diabelli had this kind of simple waltz tune. Ba-da-dum, bum bum. Bum 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 bum. It's kind of approximating what it sounds like, but you get the idea. And what he wanted to do was he wanted composers around Vienna to submit one variation apiece that he could kind of collect together. And Beethoven at first looked at this and thought, this is just a silly tune, this is beneath me. But then he decided to take it as a challenge to write this entire set of variations, 33 in all, and to go in all these different directions with it, from the comedic to the gentle, to the introspective, to the powerful and grand. It really is an impressive piece and makes for quite a listening experience. You think of that tune, that quote from Amadeus where Mozart says to Salieri, "Funny little tune, but it yielded some good things." That really is what you get with the Diabelli Variations. And my primary recommendation for this work is from a young Alfred Brendel. This is from 1964. This was originally on Vox. This particular issue comes from Alto. This is a work that Brendel championed throughout his life. He has several recordings of the work, and they're all very good. I do think that there's an extra bit of youthful energy and vitality to this earlier one. But it's got all the Brendel hallmarks: intelligence, poise. He can be dramatic and powerful, but he can also be very gentle and thoughtful and whimsical. There's the speaking of whimsical, there's one part where Beethoven quotes Don Giovanni. Bum 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 brum bum 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 brum. So as you can see, it's a work that goes in several different directions, and Brendel really does a wonderful job of weaving that all into a cohesive whole. Fairly good sound too. And then I also want to recommend a much earlier version from Arthur Schnabel. This is his 1937 recording. And like in the sonatas, it brings a lot of those qualities that Schnabel had. He's very powerful, as well as dramatic and imaginative and touching and poetic when he needs to be. Exactly what you want for this piece, the variety of moods. And it was recorded a little bit later than the sonatas, so that it has, it's still fairly dim sound, but it does have a little bit extra presence compared to the sonatas. Thanks for watching. I wish you all a great day and happy listening.